Worse yet, Cruz himself is the very opposite of a living constitutionalist in any sense of that term. When it comes to how the Constitution's language, even its non-technical terms like liberty, due process, and equal protection should be understood, Cruz is somewhere between a super strict textualist and a static originalist, claiming that the narrow historical meaning of the Constitution's literal text at the time of its adoption should control, except, of course, when it comes to the natural-born citizen clause, which Cruz opportunistically insists must be interpreted in an evolving way, going beyond things like James Madison's statement in 1789 that place of birth rather than parentage was decisive, to encompass things like Congress's continually changing naturalization laws, including the federal law enacted in 1790, saying that children of citizens of the United States born abroad, quote, shall be considered as natural-born citizens. The paper that the Cruz campaign recently put out challenging my arguments about the natural-born citizen clause invokes that statute and other more recent ones and proceeds as though statutes can trump, pun intended, however bad, can trump constitutional strictures, and it omits the rather inconvenient fact that in any event, the 1790 statute didn't have a very long life. It was amended in 1795 at James Madison's insistence to eliminate the words natural born, making it clear that Congress was not even trying to define those key words, something it has never, I repeat, never attempted to do. On top of that, the Cruz paper conveniently ignores the classic view that Congress's authority under the Naturalization Clause of Article 1 encompasses only a power to provide what I suppose today we'd call a path to naturalized citizenship for aliens, not a power to redefine the meaning of a presidential eligibility requirement expressly spelled out in Article 2. Now, to a genuine conservative of the sort Cruz famously claims to be when it suits his purposes, Congress has no power at all to define constitutional terms, whether they're terms of art like natural-born citizen or ordinary language terms like liberty or the free exercise of religion. Congress has no such power, and I might add that Cruz also questions the power of the Supreme Court to define constitutional terms in a binding way, conveniently leaving only Cruz himself, it seems, with that august power.